transparency is how clear the water is. To do this activity, you will need a bucket, a transparency tube, and a container of some kind to fill the transparency tube. The first thing you'll do with your group, if you are group number 1, is you are going to fill your bucket with the sample water. To do this, you're going to walk out into the stream and you're going to hold the bucket so that water is flowing into your bucket. You want to make sure you're collecting it from the surface of the water. When you have a full bucket, you're going to bring that back to shore. All groups are going to use this one water sample to make sure we're getting the same accuracy in our transparency measurements. So, when it's your turn, you can come over to the bucket sample that you have collected, and you're going to get your transparency tube. Now the first thing you want to do is make sure the bottom part of your transparency tube, this flexible tube at the bottom, is tightly closed. The next thing you're going to do is you are going to fill your transparency tube to the very top with water from your bucket. Then, someone from your group will look down from the very top of the transparency tube to see if you can see the black and white patterned disc at the bottom. This is called a Sucky Disc. If you can see the Sucky Disc from the top without removing any water, on your answer sheet you will mark greater than the transparency tube. If you look through and you cannot see that black and white disc, you're going to carefully release water into the bucket. Now to do this, you'll have one person looking down the tube and another member of your group slowly releasing the water. To release, you just unclip that plastic metal clip at the bottom. The person watching will say stop when they can see the black and white Sucky Disc. Stop, and the person will clip the water. Make sure you're releasing the water into the bucket. Once you have the point at which you can see the black and white disc, you're going to look and see where that measurement is on the side of your transparency tube. This is in centimeters. So we are at 49 centimeters. We record that on our answer sheet. We dump the water carefully back into the bucket, and then we repeat this procedure 3 times to find the average.